Okay, we turned the camera on. We thought we saw something. I just stepped over a huge cedar tree, but I'm seeing something over here I want to go look at. Oh yeah, fieldstone. I don't believe this was. I don't believe I see what I see here. Let's go look and see. That is another grave right here. This is another grave right here. Sure is. There's the footstone. Wow. This is another grave right here. I guess that would be the original church, small sanctuary, and then it looks like that was added on. So I found this inside. Property of Rural Hill Meth Church. Rural Hill Methodist Church. That was the name of this church. The old Rural Hill Methodist Church Cemetery, Botsford Community, in memory of William Miller, 1811 to 1859. Jack Forrest Campbell. Dedicated to the glory of God and in remembrance of the lives honored here. Boy Scouts of America, Troop 21, Eagle Scout Project, Andrew Dingler, 7/18/2020. Put this little sign up here. Let me see if I can back up and get a wide shot for y'all. At this old cemetery. So the church that I just left down the road, this is a cemetery that went, graveyard, excuse me, Robert. This is the graveyard that went with that church building in Botsford. Also, the Botsford community is where that Lutheran church was, which was only a few hundred yards the way the crow flies that way, in the small community of Botsford. And look at this old cemetery. We're fixing to do a walk through here and take a look at it. We're going to start right over here, right here with this one. Son of D.C. and Victoria Brannon. Doesn't have a date. Does not have a date. David H. Green, Green, born December 23rd, 1862, died August 13th, 1890. You know, I can't read it because the light's in my face. Oh, but look here. I can see the stonemason's mark down there. I can see that. Right, from this angle, I can see a little bit better. Mark the perfect man, and behold, the upright, for the end of that man is peace. David H. Green. So this one right here had fallen down, or was laying on the ground, and I was going to try and set it up, but I can't because the little pins that go in here are messed up on it. But I'm going to read it to you. Sally, wife of J.W. Jackson, born January the 30th, 1853, died. And I can't make the date out. I can't make it out. The 3rd, 87. Blessed are the dead who die in the Lord. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to set this back down. I don't want it to get damaged. So I'm going to set it back down right now, because I don't want it to fall over again. And maybe one day, when I get caught up in my work, I can come back over here, Robert, and I can come over here and put some new pins in it. Let's look at the next one. Unmarked here. Peter Faust. June 7th, 1894. Aged 85 years. And I can't make it out. Man is the noblest work of God. An honest man is the noblest work of God. There's one over here. Simply Charlie Lassiter, died 1933. James Lassiter, July 12th, 1857, January 25th, 1929, at rest. Mary Lassiter, April 23rd, 1850, October the 23rd, 1927. Our dear sister is gone, but not forgotten. A brick, 2 brick ones here with no markings at all on them. Just right there. Our father, Amos Lassiter, born November the 4th, 1824, died October the 28th, 1897. There's that hand pointing down. Now, this is strange. Those are facing this way, but now this one's the other direction. Isn't that something? Our mother, Elizabeth, wife of Amos Lassiter, born December 19th, 1829, died December the 15th, 1902. Facing that way. This one facing back this way. I'm wondering if this cemetery had possibly been had some work done or had been cleaned up before. I don't know. Margaret Lassiter, December the 5th, 1854, January 29th, 1934. Here's one right here. Footstones. Looks like, sure does look like a narrow, but it's not. It's not. Okay, this stone is also falling over. Looks like a. I didn't bring any of my tools, but I wasn't planning on stopping here. Mother, Sarah Amanda Mims, March 28th, 1846, May the 7th, 1908. I love that work right there. Centered by that one. Father, Martin H. Mims, January 27th, 1842, December the 17th, 1908. You can see where this big heavy stone has come off. It was originally just sitting here on some level ground, and it's done shifted and fell over. There's a pointy one which I can't make it out, but I see the work here. Ella Mims. Daughter of, and it looks like P.H. Skelton, born August, maybe 16th, 1878, died April 21, 1901. A young child, right? Let's see, 78, 80, 23. A young lady, 23. One that's not marked at all. Another large one that looks like it's, oh yeah, backwards this side. Man, we go from one extreme to the other, don't we? Martha M. Frazier, born November the 23rd, 1832, died December the 10th, 1897. Rest in peace. One of those that we find sometimes where they just poured a little concrete and scratched it with their finger sometimes. Born June 1901, right? Died July 19, I can't make that out. 19 something, I cannot make it out. 34. It's got to have a name up here. I gotta find a name. Man, I cannot make that name out at all. Albert H. Lassiter. B.R. Brazel possibly. Another small one. Backwards again. Actually, it's not backwards, it's the way they wanted them faced. That's what they wanted. Annie, daughter of Henry and Antoinette Lassiter, September 30th, 1903, January the 5th, 1904. Did not live very long, this poor child. Antoinette, wife of Henry Lassiter, born in October 30th, 1860, September 30th, 1903. Here's a broken one. Yeah, that one is. Okay, let's see if I can get this. Henry Lassiter, October the 6th, 1852, May the 23rd, 25. Broken right there. Here we have a few indentions and some dirt mound up. I don't know if this is where someone was buried, but it could be. It looks like it is to us. Here's a tall one. I want to look at this one right here. There's an American flag here. Earl W., son of L.R. and Susie Witt, born February the 17th, 1892, died at Camp Wheeler, November the 28th, 1970. Where is Camp Wheeler? It has a star, and someone put an American flag here. There's the dove. Where is Camp Wheeler? If anyone knows, put it in the comments for me. Another one here, which I'm going to try. Out of respect, I'm going to try. Thomas. I can't make that look like a V. I cannot make it out. Young blood. Thomas A. Youngblood. That's as far as I'm going to go. Over here. Oh, this, I'm going to look at this one here. I don't know how much more time I've got left. Mrs. That's good. Ellen Craps, C-R-A-P-P, daughter of W. and Ellen. I can't make that out. Is that Jennings? Yes. Born November. I can't make it. November 10th, 1832. Died July something, 1899. And I don't know what's over this way. Something caught my eye when I was walking over here. I want to get this one. First Corp. Got a Corporal Mark H. Fletcher, Company 864 of Georgia Infantry, CSA, September 13th, 1818, August the 30th, 1883. So 50, 68. 40-something years old when he went into the Civil War. Mark A. Fletcher, born September 12th, 1818, died August the 30th, 1888. 64 years, 11 months, and 18 days. You know, sometimes we see that where they put it down to the day. Down to the day. Another broken one, but I'll try and get it. Got a lot of shadow. William Miller. Oh, man. And I cannot make it out. William Miller. William Miller. W.M. William Miller. We're back here underneath some trees now. Oak trees. You get a lot of tannic acid and stuff like that off these trees, and sometimes it does a little damage to the stones, especially when they're back here in the shade. But they're protected, and you notice that they're protected. J.A. Miller, born June 11th, 1852, died June 9th, 1885. Blessed as everyone. If you can make it out, y'all make it out. Believed in the Lord. Blessed is everyone that believed in the Lord. Blessed is everyone that believed in the Lord. Joseph E., son of W.H. and Victoria Lassiter, born April 16th, 1885. The rest of the stone is either broken or down in there. Here's one that looks like it has two bases, unless there's another marker that goes with that one. Open Bible. We saw this over in the Lutheran church, which, like I said, is right over there. Just a short distance from here. Victoria, wife of W.H. Lassiter, born February the 20th, 1863. Died August the 2nd, 1894. Lassiter. Alice Irene, daughter of G.W. and G.A. Dillard. Born October 24th, 1864. Died November the 15th, 1898. Gone home. I've got to do some research on this because I know a lady that lives in this general vicinity with that Dillard name in their family. And here's Sally, daughter of G.W. and C.A. Dillard, born February the 14th, 1875. Died April the 8th, 1875. February 14th, 1875. Died April the 8th, 1875. February, March, April. Child did not live long. It was hard on kids. It was hard on children. Susan Harriet, daughter of G.W. and G.A. Dillard, born February 9th, 1866. Died August the 15th, 1889. At rest. Let's see if this one's facing the other way. Facing. Oh, it's going to be another fatal hard one for me to see with the light in this direction, but I might be able to get around this way and get it. Sunlight makes a big difference in photography. Is that Annabelle, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Dillard? March 16, 1885. August the 3rd, 1893. Is it Ina Bell? Is that an I? Ina Bell. Yeah. Carl, son of C.P. and Jesse Sage, how you pronounce that? Born September 19th, 1892. Died June the 4th, 1893. Budded on earth to bloom in heaven. Carl. I don't know what's out this way. Can't make out a lot. I'm gonna go back, look through here a little bit more. These are a couple of better preserved. I think these markers were put in recently, to be honest with you. That style of stonework is more modern than 46, I think, and 36. Fieldstone foot marker on Earl's. Like I said, if anyone knows where Kent Wheeler's at, please comment to us or send Robert a message. So here's a hole 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I don't see the first marker here. I see some stones for some reason. Well, here's one right here. I don't see the first marker here for some reason. I'm wondering why. Being so close to the road, I'm wondering if this place at one time wasn't vandalized. I'm wondering. Right on the road too. I wonder if that could be one. Nope. Maybe not. Well, let's look at this one right here. R.S. Calloway, October 13th, 1836, December the 5th, 1913. She died as she lived, a Christian. Can y'all make that out right there? A small stone. Look at this big cedar tree right here that was there once. Maddie Broxton, October the 8th, 1862, November the 8th, 1911. Blessed are the dead who I can't make that out. Who die in the Lord. Okay. J.W. Broxton. J.W. Broxton, born March 18th, 1862, died May the 8th, 1892. Let me dig this back. Hold on a second. J.W. Broxton, born March 18th, 1862, died May the 8th, 1892, departed from our home, but not our hearts. All right, let's take a look at this one. Like an orchid. So that is a P.W. McLean, born May the 10th, 1819, died June something. What is that right there? 1868. Lord, I can't read it again. Remember me, what's it say there? Me when thy cometh into thy kingdom. So this is just a small cemetery, unless it goes over in the woods. I don't think it does. I'm gonna walk over and see. But the church was somewhere around here. We don't know where. Then they moved it. They moved it for some reason. Could have changed the highway. Something could have happened. Okay, we turned the camera on. We thought we saw something. I just stepped over a huge cedar tree, but I'm seeing something over here I want to go look at. Oh yeah, fieldstone. I don't believe this was. I don't believe I see what I see here. Let's go look and see. What is that? No, that's just that is another grave right here. This is another grave right here. Sure is. There's the footstone. Wow. This is another grave right here. See, look. And the headstone's down. So here we are, probably, I'm saying we're no more than 15 feet. That is 40 feet. And look at the size of these trees in the middle of this cemetery right here. So this could be the older part of the cemetery right here. And we're 30. Now that's 40 feet into these deep, thick woods right here. I'm gonna cut the camera off so I can do some digging, y'all. So this is, it's buried right here in the ground. Where is the, I need my brush. Thank you, my brush. Oh yeah. So why is this 40 feet away? Is this not something? It goes to show you, you don't know the dimensions of a, and I'll tell you why. The church was moved and they left the, I don't know if I can pick this up or not. Is it on top of this one? It looks like it. Oh, it's set in there. So that's what it is.
You need to,
I'm not gonna get it up. We're gonna bring the camera over here and video it where it's at. Is what we're gonna do.
oh, we need to put it up.
Okay, we're not gonna set it up. Come around here and walk around that way for me and video it from that way and read it off, or I'll read it off. J.M. Moore. October 29th, 1846, August the 12th, 1878. This is the base which would normally be in the ground. There's the footstone right there. Man. Isn't that something? So I'm wondering, could there be more in this direction? All right, right here. I'm running out of time, but right here is an indentation. I'm in one. And then yeah, there's one right there. Very distinctive, one right there. So way over here in this thick wooded area, and you see where they cut the cedar trees down and pushed them out of the way from the old cemetery. Maybe they didn't know it was over here. Maybe they didn't know that this was part of the graveyard. Right here's one, right here. Stepped off in it. And I'm gonna go back this way and look to see by this big tree right here. Oh yeah, let's see if there's anything else out this way. Time ticks away and people forget, people move on. Families die out. And I'm scanning right here and I can't, well, you know what? We still might be in it. The ground sure is level and it dips every once in a while, like right here where I'm standing. Let's go up this way and look. Now we're 60 feet away from that borderline over there where we thought the graveyard ended. And what do we see here? A terrace, big oak trees, huge trees. Very large trees right here. Got the big cedar tree right there. Old crooked cedar tree. A couple oak trees. So this is an old pile of cedar trees right here that has been cut up and piled up here at the edge of what everyone thought was the end of the cemetery or the graveyard. And we found that it's not. That's not the border of it. I guess I'm gonna have to do some more exploring. I'm running out of time right now. I'm running out of battery. So I'll get Robert. Robert's gonna join me out here as soon as he gets through with all of his work. He's really working out at the farm right now. And knowing him, he'll wait till summertime when the rattlesnakes are out. But we're gonna come back and do another look at this one, maybe go a little bit further in the woods. So we found this right here as we were leaving. So this is going to be probably put, look at this. This is one of them gates. That's one of them gates, isn't it? Sure is. Hey, look at the hinge. Cool hinge right there. Wow, that is a cool hinge. That's an old hinge right there.
Look at that.
Yep. We've seen that before. Yeah.
There's the rest of the fence.
There's the rest of the fence. Oh, that's that cool wire too. Wow. So this is, yeah, put it over there. Oh, look at that wire, would you? I can't dig that wire out, but I'm gonna try and get a close-up of it. Look right here. Look at that wire. That's that old wire. It's a big, you know what happened? Someone came in here to clean this cemetery up and bulldozed all this stuff off to the side, because that wire has been bulldozed. Look at it, y'all. That wire has been bulldozed. They pushed it all up in a big pile along with all these trees, cleared it out. Then guess what they did? They forgot to go over there and look for the other cemetery, other burial right over there. So we'll put the gate right there is what we'll do. We'll just leave it right there for now. But that sort of makes out a good idea as to what happened here. You can see how it's all cleared out. There would be trees here amongst it, just like the trees over there where that gentleman's buried. But they didn't know he was over there, and they didn't know there was burials over there. They thought they were all right here. They came in here and they cleaned this place up. Probably brought in a bulldozer or something, or a tractor or whatever, and pushed all this out of the way thinking they were doing some good, and they did some good. I'm not going to fault them for it. But they also didn't explore far enough to know exactly what was still out there. So this one here that we found is every bit of, well, you can see where the big tree is right there. That's a long ways. Why is it over here in the woods by itself? And my thought is that this is the oldest part of the cemetery. 1878 is when he was buried here. Everything over on the other side over there is 1900, except for one right at the edge right here, which I'm fixing to go look at. Old piece of tin, probably left over from a barn or something. Remnants of a big cedar tree, big old cedar tree. I'm thinking where I found the gate and everything, and this old fence, will be this one right here, which is another old one, which I said was what, 1868? 1868, died 1868. So this here is the oldest part of the cemetery, and for some reason, whenever this church burnt down, was rebuilt, whatever, to the other location, they came back and cleaned it up. They let it run down. They came back and cleaned it up, and it had already grown up. Like I said, I've been walking around in here, and I see several places which looks like indentions. So if it was in the 60s, if it was in 1860s, 1870s, maybe these people here were less fortunate and didn't have the means to afford a marble or a granite stone or something like that. It's just a thought. A lot of speculation right here. Yeah, I think I'm every bit of 100. I'm 100 feet away from that other fence line. And as I look down through here, this level spot, it sure looks like this could be even more of the original graveyard to that church right here where I'm at, where it's all grown up. See how it's grown up? It is really thick here. Forgotten. Lost in time. Seems like every time we find something, we start asking a bunch of questions. We come up with more questions. What happened to the church? Did it burn down? Was it moved because of someone sold the land? Was it who knows? We don't know why. We think we connected a building to a graveyard and found an addition to the graveyard, or a larger graveyard. I would like to find out what church took the place of that one and why it moved. Thanks for joining me. I really enjoyed this. It's been real interesting. We learned quite a bit today, and we're going to come back soon. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and if anyone knows where Camp Wheeler's at, let us know. And we will see you on the next other sidestep adventure with the other Robert. Thank you.